Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Slater, your real estate agent with eXp Realty, and today we are going to be going over my Seattle housing market review for November of 2021. Now, 2021 has been a crazy year. We've seen lots of growth in price, and we've also seen lots of people over the last year and a half moving out of the city and into the suburbs. And we've also seen a drastic decrease in inventory, in fact, over 50% decrease in inventory. So we're going to be going over all of that, what that means for buyers, sellers, why we're seeing so many multiple offers, why we're seeing properties go so high over ask, and what that means for you. So we're going to be doing Seattle and we're going to be doing Bellevue, which is the second largest city in King County on the east side of Lake Washington. And I live in Bellevue, or I live in Kirkland, which is a suburb right next to Bellevue. And by the way, this comparison is not to pit Seattle against Bellevue, which is the better city. We can save that for another video. This is just to show you some insights on how the east side, Bellevue, is differing from the west side, Seattle, and just to show you the differences in data. So we're going to be going over single family homes, condos, and townhomes. So to start right off, we're going to be comparing October of this year to October of last year. And we're also going to be comparing October of this year to September of this year as well, just a month prior. We're going to start with homes sold. And we had 1,200 homes sold in Seattle, which is a 4% decrease from September and a 7% decrease from last year. Now we had 1,122 homes listed for sale in October, which was a 10% decrease from September, a 53% decrease from last year. What that means for buyers is every 2 homes that was on the market last year in October, November, is now less than 1 home is available. So there were twice as many homes on the market last year as there are this year. That's one of the reasons that we're seeing so many multiple offers on homes, because buyers have half as many options, and when they see one that they like, they realize that, in this market, homes are going in about a week, as you'll see in a minute. So when they see a property, they realize that proactive buyers and sellers in this market are rewarded. Which brings me to median days on market, which is 7 days, which is a 0% deviation from the month before, but a 30% decrease from the year before. So that means homes are selling 30% faster than they were last year. Again, that's one of the reasons we're seeing multiple offers on properties. Buyers are realizing that the proactive people in this market are being rewarded. Median price per square foot right now in Seattle proper is $545 per square foot, and that is a 0.5% deviation from the month before, but a 16% deviation increase from last year. So if you had purchased a $1 million home in October of last year in Seattle, you'd be able to sell that today for 1.16. That's $160,000 in equity in 1 year, and you'd be able to sell that in about 7 days. So right now, of course, in the Seattle market, if you're a seller, now is the perfect time to sell your home. Whether you've had the home for a decade or even if you've only had it for a year, now is a really prime time. I would say that sellers are in the driver's seat today. Months of inventory is 0.9, which means that everything on the market now will be gone in less than a month. Now, that is a 6.4% decrease in months of inventory from the month before. And that is a 50% decrease in months of inventory for the year before. So what that means, it used to take about 2 months for all the homes on the market to sell. Now it takes less than 1 month. And homes under contract, we saw 1,161 in Seattle for October, 6.7% decrease in homes under contract from the month before, and just a 1% increase in homes under contract from the year before. However, you have to take into account that's with a 53% drop in inventory. That's half the homes and the same amount of contracts. Wraps it up for Seattle. Now we're going to move on to Bellevue, and you're going to want to stick around for this because the appreciation in Bellevue is quite astounding. This city is growing at hyperspeed. With Expedia moving out and Amazon growing in Bellevue, it's seeing crazy growth, and we're going to go into that right now. So for homes sold in Bellevue, it's 125. Now, that's 125 compared to 1,200 in Seattle. So it would take 10 Bellevues, right, to account for all the homes sold in Seattle. So that does skew the data a little bit. Homes for sale, 25% decrease just from the month before. So there's 25% less inventory in October than September. So if you were looking in September and you thought, I'll wait till the next month, there's only 43 homes for sale in all of Bellevue. Only 43. Compare that to the 1,100 that were for sale in Seattle. So pretty crazy how low our inventory is here on the east side, especially if you're an east side buyer. It's pretty difficult right now to find a home. That's why who you work with to find a home is so important. Working with an agent that knows how to put off-market deals together. If you look at this data, you'd see homes sold is 125, but homes for sale is 43. There's a lot of off-market deals going on, and working with the right agent that can help find you that property is really important. This statistic is one of the most dramatic on the whole stat sheet here. We have a 73% decrease in homes for sale than we did last year. That's not 53%, and like it was in Seattle, that's 73%. So there was 100 homes on the market last year. There's 27 homes on the market this year, which means that sellers, you're in the driver's seat. If you're on the east side and you're wanting to sell your home, you're on the driver's seat because buyers don't have a lot of options. Not only that, but your homes have appreciated by 37% in just 1 year. Now that's twice the rate of Seattle. You had 16% in Seattle and you have 37% here in Bellevue. So if you bought a home for $1 million last year, you're sitting on $370,000 worth of equity this year. In fact, the median sold price in Bellevue is now $1.55 million. 1.55 million, and the median price per square foot is $685 per square foot compared to $545 in Seattle. And if you're a buyer right now in Bellevue, it's not all bad, because here's the thing. Interest rates have never been lower. There's never been a lower interest rate for you to lock in your mortgage at than there is today. We're seeing rates below 3%, which is unheard of. And not only that, but home prices are going to continue to increase. If you look at the fundamental data, we can see, for example, Amazon is bringing hundreds of thousands of new employees into Bellevue over the next couple of years. All these new people coming in to work at Amazon are going to continue to increase the prices of these homes. Another thing that my buyers tell me is that they want to save up for more of a down payment. We want to do 40% down, not 20% down. Certainly an option for you. However, not only will prices continue to increase, but your rate will continue to increase as well. The difference in mortgage payment between 20% down and 40% down will actually be negated or even lost by the increase in not only the mortgage rates, but the increase in appreciation as well. All of these numbers are really confusing, especially if you're not a numbers person like I am. I love numbers, I love stats, I love analysis. So if any of you watching this have any questions at all regarding these numbers, what it means for you as a buyer, a seller, someone who's investing, someone who's relocating to Bellevue or Seattle, putting my email in the description along with my phone number. Send me an email anytime, shoot me a text, give me a phone call. I'm here for you. I make this content for you. I'm not just somebody on YouTube that makes real estate related videos. I'm a real estate agent here in Kirkland on the east side. And if you're local, let's grab a cup of coffee. I'd be happy to sit down with you and show you exactly what these numbers means for you, especially if you're looking to buy or sell in the next year. Right now is the time to have that conversation, because as you know, as we just learned, proactive buyers and sellers are rewarded. So having that conversation a year in advance will get you set up to be in the perfect position in the driver's seat for when you do want to buy or sell your home. And hey, whether you're a first-time home buyer, a veteran investor, someone who's owned their home for a decade, or someone who just bought last year and now wants to cash out, I'm here to help you. I'm here to guide you through the process. Shoot me an email, shoot me a text, give me a phone call. I'm here to help wherever you are in the process.